2,000 years later.
Y'all, I am here getting an oil change. Valvoline, about to spend however much for this little 15-minute thing. I hate owning a car more than anything. Like, I love the freedom of having a car, but I do not like this shit at all. I do not like this. Okay, I gotta go. I'm shy. Why is the brightness so low? What do I have to talk like this to the camera? So as I showed y'all, I'm getting an oil change. I'm just a girl. I shouldn't have to do this. But this morning I keep like checking because I'm so shy, y'all, of people seeing me record. But this morning, as y'all saw, I woke up at the ass crack of dawn. I got up at 4 a.m. I did a 45-minute walk. I did my strength training at the gym, came home, showered, and made breakfast. I didn't show y'all the shower though because I didn't need to. I washed myself. And then I slept for like an hour after all that. So I slept from 6:45 to like 7:45. Then I got up, rushed to get ready, went to work, and here we are. Y'all, so I am done with my walk. Obviously, I'm just a little more disheveled looking than I feel like I looked before. I'm a little bit sweaty. I'm gonna go get some Thai milk tea. I'm gonna try another plate.
Make you cry this time.
All right, can I like put my car up? All right, y'all. I got my Thai milk tea. Bomb. Now, typically, I will say, obviously, y'all, I am not a professional. I am not a nutritionist. None of that. I was saying that boba's typically like 200. Wait, what did it say? Boba is between 250 and 450 calories. I have left for the day 468 calories. And I saw in MyFitnessPal there was one Thai milk tea with boba that was 423 calories. So I'm going to put that one just because I don't want to put the 250 and it's actually, because this is like kind of a large serving. I didn't realize it would be so big. But I just wanted to put the highest one I saw because I'd rather go over than under, to be honest. And it's already so late. I'm not gonna eat again, so whatever. Let's take our first sip. What I will say, this is so good. But what I will say is that the boba balls are a little bit hard. Like they're not like as squishy as they usually are. So I don't know. Oh my god, people are walking by. He definitely just saw me doing that. You know when something is so good and every sip you just gotta look at it again? Like, I'll take a sip and then look at it like, why are you so good? Yeah, it's 8 o'clock now, or it's 7:59 actually, and excuse me y'all, sorry. I have to shower, have to read my 10 pages. I'm going to tune out and watch Schitt's Creek, and I feel like I'm just going to tomorrow morning see y'all and get a little bit more into what's going on. But I'll see y'all then. Okay guys, it is the next day. I am actually currently I want to say on my way out the door, but I'm recording, so clearly that's not true. So I am going to leave soon though, but I did want to get on here and talk with y'all a little bit, just because I know most of this video hasn't been super in-depth, so I just want to kind of get into it a little bit more before I close out the vlog. And I apologize if you hear my kittens running around or if you hear them eating, because they eat very loud. It's actually extremely weird how loud they eat. Or any cars outside. I apologize. So I'm going to talk about how I've lost 22 pounds so far since starting this journey. I'm going to talk a little bit about my 75 hard journey and about counting calories. So for those of you who don't know, I've lost 22 pounds since January and I feel great. I still got some more poundage to go, but you know. No, you can't play with that while I'm recording, little one. Want to say hi to the camera? No, she doesn't. So the last time I weighed myself where I realized I was 22 pounds down was January 20th. So January from July is 7 months, which to some of you may sound like, damn, it took you 7 months just to lose 22 pounds. Weight loss isn't a new thing to me. This journey, like I have done it the unhealthy way. I have started and restarted so many times. I finally found something that works for me. So just to give a little bit of backstory, in 2017, the end of 2017, I was overweight and I wanted to lose weight, and I was not doing it in the healthiest of ways. I didn't work out. I basically was just not eating enough calories, which is not good. I was super thin. I'll actually insert some pictures. Y'all are gonna be like I literally look like for just 9 cents a day y'all could feed me. Just not okay. I feel like that is why I've been in such a yo-yo with my weight, is because I got results from doing what I was doing, but because I wasn't doing it in a healthy and sustainable way, I ended up gaining it all back. Now, I didn't gain it all back overnight. It took, I want to say when I really started gaining the weight back was the end of 2022. So I'd say like 2 years to get where I was before and then surpass it. But that's because I had a negative relationship with food, and the only way I knew how to lose weight was not in a healthy way. So I feel like this year I kind of had to start from scratch, and I'm still unlearning negative habits that I had before. My biggest lesson since being on this weight loss train for some years now is that slow, steady, and consistent wins the race every time. Anytime I do something, they're just like, how can I make as much noise as possible? I know how tempting it is to want to lose a bunch of weight super fast or do something drastic to help you lose weight overnight, but I just feel like that mindset is not sustainable, at least not for me. I also think that a big part of starting a weight loss journey is to give yourself grace. It is very easy to be super hard on yourself, be super strict, cut everything out. I'm gonna do this, that, the third. I'm gonna do 75 hard even though I've never moved a muscle or went to the gym in my life. I'm gonna start keto. I'm gonna not have any sugar. I'm not gonna, like, it's just a lot. And I feel like all you need to do to start, 1, download MyFitnessPal to track your calories. 2, go for a walk. If not every day, at least 5 days out of the week. That helped me so much. And kind of just give yourself time to get used to it. Even if you're not ready to get moving or get to the gym or start a workout routine, or you just don't have the time, download MyFitnessPal. It's free and you can track what you eat, just so at least you're starting somewhere. Now it's like, if I have a day where I don't eat the best or I don't eat on track, I take it for what it is during the day and get back on track the very next day. Because eating one day or one night not the best or over your calories is not the end of the world. Just like if you eat one salad, you're not going to lose weight. By eating one meal or having one off day, you're not going to gain weight. Another thing I've learned is you have to really, I know I said download MyFitnessPal, I know I said track what you eat, but when I say track what you eat, I mean track what you eat, okay? If I have a cheat meal or I have a day where I don't eat the best, it does not matter. I am putting that in MyFitnessPal. Sorry y'all, my camera died. But basically, long story short, track what you eat. Okay, we're gonna touch into a little bit of my 75 hard and how it's going so far. I'm going to run down what my rules are and tell y'all how I have tweaked some of them, because I wanted this to be a sustainable experience for me and not completely draining. So the rules are as follows: no alcohol, no soda. This usually wouldn't be a problem for me, but I cannot resist a crispy ice cold Diet Coke, and that probably has been the hardest thing to give up. 2 45-minute workouts per day. One of those workouts has to be outside. For the typical 75 hard rules, it says drink a gallon of water a day. I am drinking 100 ounces of water a day. I think a gallon is 128 ounces. My bladder cannot handle a gallon of water a day. It can barely handle 100 ounces of water a day. So I just had to tailor that a little, because I just simply cannot. My body cannot take it, and I won't do it to myself. For 75 hard, you have to follow a diet, and for me that just means being in a calorie deficit and tracking what I eat. I'm not doing like any keto or anything like that. You also have to read 10 pages of a nonfiction book every night. Right now I'm reading a book called Buy Yourself the Fucking Lilies. I highly recommend it. It's in Barnes and Nobles. It's all about self-worth and learning how to show up for yourself, which I feel like is just in alignment with where I'm at in my life right now. You also have to take a daily progress photo and write a short little reflection, which can be a sentence. I use the journal app on the iPhone because it's locked, number one, because nobody needs to see those pictures. And I upload the photos to a journal entry, and then I write that reflection for that day underneath the pictures. And if I'm not really feeling like journaling, then I'll write a sentence. Right now I'm on day 36 out of 75. So we're almost there, question mark. I say all that to say this: if 75 hard is not realistic for you, if working out twice a day or getting up at 4 a.m. is not realistic for you, you don't have to do it. Most of this year, from January to June, I was just doing the calorie deficit and an hour walk 5 days a week. I was only doing that walk Monday through Friday, and I was still getting up at 4 a.m. I'm a morning person and it just works better for me. I also just feel better when I'm at work, when I've done a workout in the morning. But if doing all this is not realistic for you, go for an hour walk after work, or go for an hour walk during the day whenever you have time. It doesn't even have to be an hour. 30, 45 minutes a day. Just move your body every day. Track what you eat, and just download MyFitnessPal. When I tell y'all that is just the holy grail, it's the holy grail. All right, everybody, that is it for today's vlog. I feel like this vlog is going to be the start of a series, just because I feel like I didn't really get into everything I wanted to get into about the ins and outs of it all. I didn't even get into like what my strength workouts look like and all that. I just feel like I've just been working so much, I didn't have too much time to film it, and I just want to make it a series so you guys have more information and more insight into what's going on. I know this video was a little bit last minute. I don't know if it gave that or not, but thank you for rocking with me. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on... Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on Sunday. How I look at you, say, bye.